How's it going, everyone? What's up, MG, LJSP? What's up, Scott Hickman, Ruick, Green Giraffe Rig, Homeslice Henry, Andy Rhodes. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the next name. Cheesy OG. Hi, what about Fest 2024? What about it? I don't know what you're asking me. Right, shall we just get started then? Hello Vignesh Zvi. Hi Kaisuke Takahashi. What's up, man? Right, so we're going to be doing some Autorekt, and for those of you that don't know what that is, sorry, Case K is the pronunciation. You stream? Yes, I am streaming right now. This is the third stream that I've done. Still getting used to it, but feeling a little bit more comfortable with it now. So basically, if you guys have never done Autorekt before, what happens is I don't have a current battle party, and so when I enter a battle, Niantic is basically just going to choose 3 random Pokemon. I don't really know exactly what the parameters are, so like, it used to be only Pokemon very close to 1500 CP, but I believe they changed it a few years ago, so now it's like anything from like 1300 upwards. So I'm going to make one rule, so I'm not going to change the Pokemon that I get, but if I say, for example, get a Shadow Zapdos, and it happens to be one that's got like Charge Beam and then Frustration as the charge move, there's obviously no point in me using that, so I will change it to the Shadow Zapdos that actually is double moved and built. But if it's a Pokemon that I don't have built at all, then I'm unfortunately just going to have to use that. Well, that's basically how it's going to work. And so how you guys can battle me is I'm going to go to the battle screen right now. I've got a code on screen right now, so if you guys can just scan this and then send me an invite. Did we have to do the same? You don't have to, it's optional. You can bring your own spicy team if you want to. And then I'm going to, before I actually enter this bit, going to put this on screen so that people don't see my team before I enter the battle and then just run a team to completely hard counter me. Right. Alright, so we are starting the first battle here. So spoiler, one of these Pokemon, I could have chosen to replace it, but I've actually decided to just leave it. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm actually okay to swap out into either Pokemon here. But that was actually a purified Hypno, by the way. And this is actually really good for us. I am going to assume the opponent is also running Autorekt team here, because there's no reason for them to choose this Pokemon, especially single moved with extra sensory. And also, I've not been paying attention. I think I've overfarmed by like over 100 energy right now. No, actually, never mind. We are slightly less than 100 energy right now. And it looks like we are core breaking the team right now with the Zangoose. Night Slash actually doesn't get the KO there, which is arguably even better for us. And they're going to come in with a Tyranitar. Okay, we're just going straight for it here. I actually don't think I've got back-to-back moves. And it's obviously risky going for... Okay, never mind. The opponent does not respect the damage there. I think that's going to be game over. I think this will be a full Zangoose sweep. We have, yes, just double debuff my defense, but they're running Shadow Claw as the fast move, so I'm just going to go for another Night Slash here. It looks like maybe they will actually farm me down, so I think I'm just going to swap into my Hypno, sponge all the energy, and then obviously if it comes to it, we'll come in with the Shiftry. But this is actually a purified 100% IV Hypno. And a fun fact about Hypno. Hypno was the first 100% IV Pokemon I ever caught. As a wild Hypno, not even as a Drowsy. And then I also caught a... Well, it was my first 100% IV purified Pokemon as well, which is this one. And then it was also my first 100% IV Shadow Pokemon as well. So, don't know why. I've just got really good luck with Hypno, but... Yeah, GG's to that opponent. Very unfortunate with the team that they had. I can assume that they were also running an Autorekt team, so a bit unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. That's the sort of unpredictability of Autorekt. But GG's there. Right, so the code isn't even on screen right now. What's going on here? Why is there no code on my screen? Okay, there it is. Alright, so scan away. Right. Gotta remember to do this each time. Oof. Alright, so we're heading into battle number 2. You have any ideas for next week? I do not. I mean, I barely have any ideas for this week, content-wise, which is why we're streaming and just doing Autorekt battles, because I don't really know what teams to run in GBL right now. So, that's great. Right, has this person picked their team yet? It won't let me battle. Sorry, man. Are you the person who... Are you It's Tricks? That's very unfortunate, because I also don't think you're going to be able to easily send me another one. It's probably an error on my end because the battle code wasn't coming up. So I do apologise for that, but you'll have to just scan again, and hopefully you do get to battle me again. Okay, right. Putting this on screen again. Right. Let's see. Whoops. Alright, so these are all double move Pokemon, but they're not necessarily the Pokemon that I would have chosen of them. I have, turns out, multiple Luxray, multiple Lapras, and... Okay, let me swap please. Why did I swap into this? I don't know. Could have come in with the Lapras. I think my Lapras is also running Water Gun as well, so... Yeah, so if you get an error when you scan the code, it just means someone has beat you to it. So, it just means someone else was able to scan it before you did. Ooh, that was weird. So obviously, There's nothing you can do about that, but obviously you just keep on scanning each time that I bring up the battle code. And we are taking a lot of damage here from these tackles. That is not ideal. Okay, we do take them out though, so I'm happy that they just no-shielded that. They definitely could have flipped switch advantage. If we were running Ice Shard, obviously this would be great because we've got a Lapras, but they're probably just going to swap out straight away anyways, so I don't even remember what they led with, but we should be fine right now. 3, 5. Okay, just going to be Sand Tomb, so I'm not going to bother shielding that. And oh, I don't know if I threw on good timing there, or if I lagged and gave away a full move in for free, but I'm just going to swap out at this point. I don't know if this is going to KO actually, and I don't remember what they had in the lead either, so that might have been stupid, but let's see. It does not KO. Oh, they had a Sneasel anyway, so come on, we went CMP here. There we go. Straight for the wild charge. This should be easily enough damage to get the knockout here. Sneasel, not the bulkiest Pokemon around. And then, yeah, we technically could. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, they didn't have back-to-back charge moves there, so GG's there. Again, another pretty bad team from the opponent's end there. Bit unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Right, on to the next battle. What does Autorekt mean? It means that I don't have a battle party pre-selected, so when someone sends me a battle, I'm just going to randomly be given 3 Pokemon to use, and I'll just have to use those Pokemon. So it obviously means it's going to be completely random. It could be a really good team, could be a really bad team. And this, for example, is a bit of a mixed team. Does this have a double move? Ooh. Right. Oh, well, they've seen my team now, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully they've already picked their team. Alright, this is a pretty good matchup for us. Okay, they nearly caught the Leaf Blade, but I managed to just barely not throw that. I don't have a clue what moves I've got on my Poliwrath actually, but I'm just going to swap out. They're running Tackle. This is a pre-community day. I'm just going to let Sludge Bomb go through. I might just barely hang on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. I'm not too bothered about switch advantage here. I know that Poliwrath's good enough to... Okay, that's fine. We do maintain alignment there, and we have a shield advantage as well, which is very nice. At this point, I'm going to wait out my switch clock because I did throw a move before swapping out, so our switch clocks are definitely misaligned. And I'm going to shield anyways. Could either be a Crunch or a Dragon Claw. So we'll just shield anyways. They go for the Crunch there, and they're going to come in with their own Grass type, and this is actually not that ideal. Does chat like potatoes? Come on. No debuff there, unfortunately. Okay, at this point I'm just going to swap out. Oh, we're running Mud Shot, Ice Punch, and Dynamic Punch. Fantastic. So I'm definitely going to shield this. I don't know how much energy they've got actually. They go for Crunch, which makes sense. And I'm just going to throw pretty much straight away. I don't know how much energy they've got. And then the Electros actually does have a bit of residual energy, so could be awkward here. Let's find out. But no, it's not, as we make it to the Dynamic Punch, and I'm assuming there's KOs here. And it is enough damage to get the KO, so I'm able to take that game. So GG's to that opponent there. And by the way, if you do battle me, don't feel like you have to also do Autorekt, because as you can see right now, been a lot of not great teams from the opponent's end. But a GG's there. How long are you streaming? Probably at least an hour, but I'm not too sure how long. Kind of just depends how it goes. Obviously there's no like restrictions. I'm not doing GBL, so I can do more than 25 battles if I wanted to, but I'll just see how it goes really. Alright. Alright, good luck to this trainer. I'm going to see Tyrant into Slurpuff. Okay, pretty bad. I think I'm going to swap into my Vikavolt here. And the opponent is going to, unfortunately, hard counter me with a Litleo. I thought I was on alignment, but if I threw later, I'm not sure if I would have lived the Incinerate damage, so we'll just go for the Fly. Fly's a pretty decent move, and yeah, a bit unfortunate there, but pretty bad alignment. So obviously going to wait at the switch clock as long as possible. I'll come back in with my Tyrant, and I mean, a Crunch isn't going to do too much damage here. Zionic featured Litleo. It's meta now. And we can just go straight for the Dragon Tail farm down, but the opponent can come back in, and I'm not able to swap out just yet, so okay, we do make it to an Ancient Power. Obviously it's not going to do an awful lot of damage at all, but they might be running Flamethrower and Energy Ball. I think I'm just going to no shield and then hope that my Golbat can win. So yeah, Energy Ball does take us out there, and we are running Legacy Ominous Wind on this Golbat for some reason. I think I have to shield right now. So the opponent goes for a Flamethrower, and let's see, they're not swapping out, so I'm going to overfarm substantially, and they've got double fire in the back. They've got a Darumaka, which is very cool. Okay, we grab the shield there. I'm going to just continue to overfarm each time, pretending like I've got a Shadow Ball, which I clearly don't. But it doesn't really matter. Darumaka is fairly glassy, so I'm assuming I can just go straight Poison Fang here. Yeah. They run Fire Punch and Flame Charge, so they're probably going to go for Fire Punch. Okay, they go for Flame Charge, and this one I think I can just go for a full farm down here. And yeah, should be game over right now. Ooh. I think just for the sake of it, because I'm running Ominous Wind, I might as well throw it as the final blow, assuming the opponent shields. And yeah, we'll go for it now. We win CMP, go for Ominous Wind, not the best move, non-stab, but it doesn't really matter. With the debuff, this should get the KO, and it does indeed take out the Slurpuff, and I'm able to take that game. So you might be wondering why I've used an Elite TM to get Ominous Wind on a Golbat. And it's actually from back when I used to do Team Rocket challenges, and so Ominous Wind would obviously, back before it got nerfed, allow you to get a potential double boost to both your attack and your defense. So it was very good for like doing like a one Great League Pokemon versus whatever leader. Right, gonna put the don't cheat symbol back on. Let's do it. Oh, that's interesting. Which one is this? Okay. Alright. Oh, was that a CMP tie there at the end? GG's. Oh god. Oh no. That's just bad news. I'm just going to stay in because these poison jabs are obviously chunking. And we should be grabbing a shield with the poison fang. So, and again, I've got a weird legacy move on one of the back Pokemon, which you'll find out very soon. But I'm not really sure if we can... So they're one over with the waterfalls to get to Surf. Come on. There we go. I think, yeah, we should be able to get the full farm down here. Oh. Very weird visual lag right there. That's okay. And they go for a Thunder. Okay. Bit overkill, but maybe... I don't know. Come on, please game, let me throw a move. Yeah, this unfortunately game over because I'm also running Legacy Fury Cutter on the Nidoking in the... Oh my gosh, why did they not shield that? Come on Nidoking. Let's get it. Oh. Come on, maybe with the debuff. I probably didn't need to overfarm there, they're gonna shield anyways, right? But maybe with the debuff, we can do enough damage to get the KO. Come on. Oh, we get there. Is this enough damage to take out this Latios? It's going to be close. I don't think it's quite enough. And... oh, it actually does take out the Latios there. How on earth did Nidoking win that game? That was crazy. Wow. GG's, that was a really fun game. Let me know if you've even ever seen a Legacy Fury Cutter Nidoking in PvP before. That might be the first time I've used it. Yeah, you definitely should have shielded the close combat, but GG's. Alright. Is that G Fuel you're drinking? It is. It's actually a product that I'll be promoting within the next couple of days. Oh my gosh. We're facing up against Bellsprout. Cool. Okay, I don't really have an answer to this. So I'm just going to catch the random move. This Skarmory's still got Air Slash, so it's actually not that bad. Because obviously Steel Wing would be resisted. So it's not too bad that we're still running the Air Slash here. I think this could be an Ice Beam actually, but I don't think it's enough to KO anyway, so I'm just going to no shield. They're going straight Weather Ball, and they should still outpace me to the next charge move, so I'm not going to bother throwing, because there's no point. What did they lead with? I don't remember. Something that was weak to my lead. Oh, Bellsprout. Well, my team's triple good against Bellsprout, so it doesn't really matter if we maintain alignment or not. But they're going to shield anyways. Fight for switch. Makes sense. At this point I'm just going to let the Skarmory go down. I'm pretty sure I'm running Power Up Punch on the Heatmore. And maybe Thunder Punch. But I'm running Fire Spin, so either way both fast moves are resisted. But obviously if we come in with the Mightyena, then we can just go for a Poison Fang straight away. Alright, so we are able to take them out there. They're going to come back in with the Bellsprout. Okay, I'm going to swap and catch... Oh, never mind. We're just able to snipe them. Oh no. That's bad news. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because we've got an Ice Fang Mighty Enna in the back. So I'll just go for the Thunder Punch. They might not shield here. They do shield. If they get a full farm down though, that could be quite scary. And it looks like they will get the full farm down. So if they make it to back-to-back charge moves, I might have just thrown this game. But honestly, 2 Ice Fangs are probably going to get the KO'd. Let's see. Dragon Claw. Come on. Can we get... Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just threw this game. Dragon Claw number 2, going to be taking out the Mighty Enna, and unfortunately we do end up losing that game despite having a very good team against that opponent, but GG's. Hi Kenther, how am I doing? I'm doing alright. I will admit my stomach's been very not great today, which is why the stream started a little bit later than I was hoping to, but I think I'm feeling fine now. Anilish Awati, your background music is just too awesome. Thank you. I did actually make it myself, by the way, and I have a music playlist on YouTube if you want to listen to songs that I've made myself. And if anyone's been wondering what happened to that, I don't know what happened with Spotify, but apparently they took my track down, so I'm in the process of figuring out why that is. Alright. The queue is tough. Well, I mean, the level 50 Bellsprout didn't do an awful lot, but that Dragonite did a lot. Well, okay. I assumed, because it was Shadow, that this was going to be a double move Lapras that I had, but it's a single move Skull Bash Shadow Lapras. I don't know why I've even got this, but that's okay. I'm not really expecting the opponent to shield, but can we even get to a charge move before they make it to their next move? And the answer is no. So I'm not going to bother shielding here. Since when is Umbreon spicy? They might just be doing Autorekt, and so if they've got an Umbreon, you know, they're just using it. But here we go, Skull Bash! Does a pretty disappointing amount of damage up against that Umbreon. I'm going to be honest, but that's okay. Just going to let the Lapras go down. And can we Dragon Breath them down from this range? I'm hoping we're running Dragon Breath on this Shelgon. And it's a single moved Shelgon as well for some reason. Oh, brilliant. They get the damage registration error, and so they're able to make it to another charge move as well, so not ideal for me. Okay. I'm hoping that maybe we can grab a shield here with the Twister, and then I think it's probably not really worth trying to catch a move. I might just let the Shelgon go down, although the opponent might just commit to a full farm down at this point, so yeah. I'm going to swap now, and yeah, I probably stayed in for way too long there. But yeah, we're not going to make it to a move on the Shelgon. They do bait with the X-Scissor. Oh my god! That's pretty rough for the opponent right there. These Incinerate's chunking. Obviously, if we had the Shadow Tile Mantan, that would be even better, but... Oh, they get the new mechanic again! Seriously? For God's sake. Ah, and then bait as well with an Ice Punch. Do I have the Rock Slide? I do not. This person has had the new mechanic 3 times in a row with all 3 Pokemon. That is insane luck. But can we take him out with just 1 Dragon Breath? Wow. And then they get it again where I only get 1 Dragon Breath instead of 2. That's like, that's just crazy. But GG's there. This person is the new mechanic, correct. Yeah, this person is sponsored by Niantic. Confirmed. What is listed as resolved? Oh god. Now at the end there, you're only meant to get one Dragon Breath because the damage of Poison Jab registered on one turn. Well, they've actually Flygon, I get you. They've actually like changed that recently, because I've seen people can now actually get the KO with the Dragon Breath at the same time as like the damage registers on the second Poison Jab these days, which is quite strange. We can tank this, and given that the rest of my team's looking pretty awkward, I'm just gonna let it go through here. Right, let's see. I am in range for them to lock on farm me down though, so I'll throw a move and then I'll just swap out. Oh wow, hit powered on. What's up, Jamie? Screw it. I swapped into the wrong thing. I was going to swap into my Machoke, but I just clicked on the wrong Pokemon there, so that's not ideal. But anyways, this is going to grab that final shield, and they can just go for a full sand attack farm down. Oh, they actually swap out. That's fine with me. I don't know which Machoke this is. Obviously you can see it's a purified one, so I'm assuming it's running return. And it is running Dynamic Punch as the other charge move, so... Right. Do we know how much energy they've got? So yeah, it's on the known GBL, or the issue... the GBL known issues page. I wasn't even watching. I'm assuming this is just going to be another Stone Edge. Oh fuck. Oh dear. Well played. I also just swore, which I don't normally do, but I think that was a warranted reaction to that. GG's there. See, it's very difficult trying to read chat and also battle at the same time. I'm like struggling to pay attention to either screen. But GG's to that opponent. Very well played. Shadow Crawdont. I have a Shadow Crawdont powered up actually. Don't mind us while you battle. Whoops, we're not doing GBL. I forgot to change the screen there, so obviously if this opponent hasn't locked in their team already, then they might be able to just stream snipe me there and run something that's going to beat me, which is unfortunate, and it seems like they're taking quite a while to pick their team as well. Yeah, GG's Wayne, that was a really well played battle on your end. I played horribly and I should have definitely very comfortably won that game, but that's how it goes sometimes. Skorupi. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that's not a stream snipe. And it's also a single move Ninetales. Obviously they're running Octel, but I mean it's a pretty low CP Skorupi. I mean, pretty high considering it's a Skorupi, but obviously Aquatel not going to do an awful lot of damage there. Yeah, unfortunately, Johnny and who is Pat, a lot of people are going to be trying to scan that code all at the same time, so... Oh, brilliant. Chandelier. I've got 2 answers. Well, someone actually submitted a Scroopy submission for the Battle of Spice, but in their submission, it was just a screenshot on Google Docs. It wasn't the actual video, so I couldn't do anything with it. So it might even be this trainer. Single move battle? No, I'm just using whatever the game's suggesting. And obviously this is a double super effective Aquatel. It's going to do a lot of damage here. But I'm going to save my shield for whatever's in the back. And hopefully we can beat it. And it's double fire. So yeah, just go straight for the breaking swipe. Gotta respect that Scroopy. So breaking swipe, not going to do an awful lot of damage. But that's fine. The damage is done at this point. I'll let it go. Doesn't really matter. I managed to catch a live nice. Yes, it is indeed nice. And running lick, obstruct, and night slash obstagoon, because you know, obviously, that's my Giratina counter for the Open Master League. For anyone that's wondering why you'd run that moveset. GG's to that trainer there. Obviously, not a lot they could have done with that team up against mine, but it is what it is. Right, this time I'm going to put this back on the screen now. Right, what have we got? Oh, great. Well, I know that the first Pokemon that I'm using in this team is single moved because I've not built it yet, but I don't have it built, so just gonna have to stick with it, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, Caleb No Bread. Yeah, I was obviously intrigued to see the video, but it was just you didn't actually send me the video for me to watch. Okay, I'm not the best situation ever, but this is actually my better matchup. Let me throw the move, please. Thank you. Yeah, the QR code is changing each battle, so obviously if you miss out the first time, then you have to scan the new one. I don't know why I no-shielded that, but I suppose Machamp's going to hit for at least neutral damage with the counters, assuming it is running counter. Oh, it's running Bullet Punch. Of all the Machamp I've got built, why would it suggest this random non-double moved Machamp? This is annoying. I don't really understand how it chooses certain things, but this is also not great because I've got a grass type in the back. So we'll just go for the payback, and then obviously the opponent's clearly not going to know it's a payback, so they do no shield. It honestly does not do much damage there. Obviously used to seeing Shadow Machamp in the Great League, so that doesn't do an awful lot of damage. They go for Sludge Bomb there. Luckily I didn't catch an Ice Beam. And they will outpace me to the next move. Yeah, to be honest, this game's over. There's not a lot I can do. I should have definitely changed the Machamp, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and overfarm as much as I can, but yeah, I definitely could have gone one over, but then if we CMP tied, they probably just would shield, so I think this is the right play. Oh, Pseudo-Udo. Don't mind that. Gonna throw one more. Okay, never mind. I do mind it because they played it smart. Oh wow, we didn't even get the move off. Doesn't matter because they come out with a move loaded. Oh. Autorekt did not do me any favours with that team, unfortunately. Going to be taken out by a rufflet of all Pokemon, and we do end up losing that game, but GG's to that opponent there. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I had a frame drop there, so I don't know if I would have actually got off the charge move or not, because it was so so bad that I couldn't tell how many moves I should have even got through there. Alright, have we at least got double moved everything this time? Looks like that is not double moved. Ugh. Brilliant. Right, well, not ideal, but I'm going up against me JP2, so he's probably running like the tiniest Pokemon you've ever seen, so hopefully we should be okay. Okay, Meltan, not particularly great, for my backline at least. Obviously I can go for close combat, but the poison jabs being double resisted is not ideal. I'm assuming it's a Thunderbolt. Oh, Flash Cannon. Jesus Christ. How did that take us out? My god. Right. I deserve that. And we've also got a Fell Stinger Quillfish, so not great. This time I definitely will respect it. The heck is that? I can't even see it. It's a Meltan, obviously. And then maybe I can go for a full resisted Poison Sting farm down? No, I don't think I will, so I'm actually going to swap into my Aerodactyl. Single moved, unfortunately. I have... okay. Marini. Brilliant. Right, looking at the damage we've actually output here, I'm going to shield. I assume this thing also runs Brine, so they are probably going to outpace me before I can fully farm them down. So I'm just going to throw on CMP, and they come in with an EV. So it's actually good because we're going to resist the typical moveset, because obviously Body Slam and Dig can be resisted by the Rock and Flying typing, so we should be okay. I assume they might have banked a move on their Marini. Can we live the Body Slam though? They actually go for the Dig there. I assume that might do slightly more damage, but I think it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just going to throw a move here, and then Quillfish should be able to tank anything that the Marini throws. But yeah, that Flash Cannon was crazy. I did not expect it to do as much damage as it did. And then we'll just throw when we get to back-to-back moves here. But that's some classic me JP2 Spice, XL Spice as well. And for the sake of it, I'll go for Fell Stinger. This might actually not KO, but I kind of just want to show that I'm running a pretty dumb move. But it does get the KO anyways. So GG's. That was a very entertaining battle. Yeah, I did not expect the Flash Cannon to take out my Sneasel. Ah, here we go. That screen. Okay. Let's go. Alright, good luck. Pretty good lead for us. And oh my god, oh no. Okay, I panicked. We're not even running Sand Tomb. They could be running all sorts of things. Crunch, Flamethrower. I'm gonna shield. Wait, does it get Crunch? I think it does. But if this is just another rock side, then we should be fine. Okay, they go for Wild Charge. Unfortunate for them, they have only resisted moves to throw, it would seem. But still, they definitely should have gone for the rock side there. And oh, they might not be expecting a rock tomb now if they come back in with the Haunch Crow. So let's see. We're at 100 energy, so I could have gone for one extra Shadow Claw, but it doesn't really make a difference. I'm so sorry. Oh no. They're going to be able to sweep me! Damn it. The good news is that I'm debuffing their attack permanently, but this is very scary for my team. What do we do? Do I Brilliant. They're just gonna... Okay, they do throw a move. We might have some play now. Do I smoke weed? I do not. Although a lot of people do mention that I look high in my videos, which obviously... I mean, I can't do anything about that. I think it's mostly just me staring at a bright light. So I'm like squinting a lot. But no, I don't. To answer your question. Come on! Yes! Easy win. Never in doubt. GG's. That was a very fun game. Now, surprisingly, a lot of people do ask if I'm like high in my videos, because I just look like I'm like squinting a lot and my eyes are like barely open. But no, I don't. Yeah, GG's MGLJSP. Is there an easier way for me to pronounce all those letters in your name? Because otherwise it's very long to say all of those letters individually. Yeah, Jamie Finn. I'm not high, I'm just staring at a bright light. I swear. MG. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Alright. Oh god. We got a rough team here. Well, it's only one Pokemon really, but... So if you get an error when you're scanning the code, it just means a lot of other people have scanned it as well, and unfortunately someone else has beat you to it before you got there. Right, so this thing gets Flame Charge and Fly. I think it also learns Aerial Ace maybe. We unfortunately lose CMP, so I'm just gonna shield. Yeah, well at least we're keeping the Pheromosa away from this Fletchinder. That's good news. I'm gonna go for an undercharge there. And then at this point, I might actually come in with the Pheromosa, hoping that this is like the worst the worst counter to the Pheromosa, because it is at least running Steel Wing, so we're not taking like huge super effective damage. Come on, Pheromosa. Pheromosa is usually absolutely awful, but let's see if it can do anything in this battle. And the answer is potentially. We're going to go for the lunge. You can see, even though we're resisting Bug Bite and they're taking super effective damage, they're doing more damage than us. Oh, but a lunge is going to one-shot them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really need to get rid of this thing because Feraligatr is going to absolutely suck against it. Okay. That was tactical there. Hopefully we can make it to a Hydro Cannon. And then we're like 1 or 2 Bug Bites away from the next lunge. So we might get it. If this new mechanic has actually been fixed like people have claimed, then we should be able to win this, unless the opponent just goes for a full farm down. But yeah, I think we should be okay now. Can I be a caster for any regionals? Probably not. I think I'm... Come on! There we go. Easy win for Pheromosa. No one was worried. I think my commentary is pretty good in my videos nowadays, but I think if I did commentary live, it wouldn't be particularly great. Why is Bug Bite animation feet kicking? That's a very good question, which I don't know the answer to, other than I guess Pokemon only have one set animation for fast moves and charge moves, so therefore, you know, if there are moves that are to do with certain body parts, the animation is already set for something completely different. GG's. Thank you for letting my Pheromosa win a game. I really appreciate that. Oof. Brilliant. Well, this I don't think this team's going to do particularly well. Yeah, like I don't honestly. Okay, that's a pretty good lead matchup for us. Yeah, I don't know, especially like yeah, like Jamie says, doing a commentary for a Licky Tongue mirror match at normal speed is pretty rough. Right, what? Kecleon has loads of different charge moves, so I don't really know what the plan is here. I think I'm just going to come in with Empoleon, and as you can see, this is not an Empoleon that I've used recently because it's still running Waterfall. I'm just going to No Shield, and it is just an Aerial Ace, so that's good news. I know it's got like Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Crunch maybe, or Foul Play, or something like that. Foul Play, there we go. But hopefully we can just go for the full farm down here, and we can indeed. I don't remember what was in the lead though, so I think I'm just going to blind throw. Ooh. Well, obviously having 2 steel types on my team, this looks alright, but we are fairly low on the aggron now. Over the top commentary of Licky versus Licky. Oh, that was it. It was a Heat Maul. Yeah, so at this point I'm just going to No Shield. Obviously Power Up Punch would definitely take us out, but there you go for Thunder Punch. Doesn't really matter. Shadow Raikou should be able to make it to a charge move here, so I think we should be fine. Was actually not as comfortable as I thought it was going to be, but we get there. And of course, Wild Charge, going to be taking out the Gramble. Get that stupid Charmer off my screen, as Jamie Finn would say. Yeah, Licky full sends the body slam. Right. See what team we've got this time around. Oof, that's rough. That is very rough. But it is what it is. Oh no. Well, okay, come on. Look at that infestation damage. Oh my god. Come on. Typical matchup that you're likely to see in GBL. Beautifly up against a Ice Fang Mightyena. Right. So things lands Crunch, Poison Fang, Play Rough. I think. Oh, I'm running Play Rough and Hyper Beam. I forgot about that. So what I'm going to do, I probably shouldn't have come in straight away, but I guess it doesn't really. It kind of does matter actually. We're going to hope that they shield this for some reason, because I can't really take out that Exeggutor since it's got confusion. Okay. Mistakes were made. Oh, okay. If we can get enough energy... Nah, not going to happen, unfortunately. Jesus, that's insane damage. We get off the Blaze Kick at least, but yeah. I definitely... I probably should have just come in with the Blaziken up against the Mightyena. What? Why didn't they shield? What are you doing? Oh, if they still win this... Nah, okay, I think we're fine. Right? Okay, I think they just gave me the win for no reason at all. GG's. Well, I remember I went to the European Championships last year, and just as a spectator, and like I swear, literally every single game that was on stream and like on the screen was just Lantern into Medicham, and I lasted about an hour, and then I just went home because it was so boring. So yeah, I don't think I could do commentary over that, unfortunately. Great. Okay. I don't know how it's chosen that team. Alright, good luck. Anyone else get error? Yeah, so if you get an error, it just means that someone else has scanned the code before you have managed to do it. So unfortunately, you'll just have to wait and try again. Right, so the worst they could do is an Ancient Power here, so gonna no shield. It is the Ancient Power, it still does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go, oh my god. They come in with the Licky Licky, so not Licky Tongue, but we're going straight for the Hyper Beam. And that actually still doesn't do as much damage as I was expecting it to do, which is a bit of a shame, but... Leaf Blade going to get the knockout, but they're just going to come back in with the Archon, obviously. And we're running Dragon Claw as well. Obviously, Breaking Swipe's just straight up better than it because it's, you know, has that chance to debuff. And I think they can just go for a massive farm down here. Come on! Yeah, I'm not convinced that the new mechanic is definitely fixed. But I might have actually just got there as I went down. So it's kind of hard to tell with how stuttery the game feels right now. But I'm definitely going to respect the damage. They're probably going to bait me several times, but that's okay. They go for Crunch. Okay, so they're running both Crunch and Ancient Power. Oh. We don't try to beat anyone, just show the spiciest spice here. Yep, that is correct. That's the right way to go. What did they just come in with? I didn't even see it, but that's fine. Fell Stinger. Yeah. I'm hoping by the time I make it to the Aquatel double boosted, even though obviously it's resisted, it might KO because Fell Stinger's just, never mind. It's just not doing much damage. That's why you run Ice Beam on your Quillfish. Okay, they no shield for some reason. But it doesn't matter, we're too low. They know that they can no shield and just fully wing attack farm me down. And unfortunately we do lose that game. But GG's there. I think if Quillfish comes up again, I'm going to use my other one. Lex Cotter, yeah, to be honest, I don't mind. I'd prefer if you bring a spicy team, but like it's not compulsory. Like if you're doing Autorekt, for example, you might just randomly get 3 really good Pokemon anyways, so yeah. Oh, that was cancelled. Try again. Good night, JCL. Ooh. Okay, there is at least my double moved version of that. Right. Sorry, Callum, my younger brother did something. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is just straight up awful. I've got nothing for Lucario at all. They're probably gonna... Okay, they get to a move before I even get to a crunch. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Yeah, we are in trouble right now. Maybe they shield? They probably don't. They do shield. Okay, gonna get out. And unfortunately, my Nidoqueen, because I've been trying to beat up some Master League Zacians, is running a triple poison moveset. So, we've got Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and Sludge Wave as a charge move. So, we're not in a good position. But they do no shield. Okay, that is good news. And we get them into one fast move farm down range. So, I think we just put our faith into the Nidoqueen. Oh no, never mind. We're not going to put our faith into Nidoqueen. Come on, let me at least get to a crunch. Alright. let this through, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And obviously it's still going to be a resisted poison jab farm down, but I'm going to assume Lucario's only got a power up punch loaded, so I'll shield this up. They are running Ice Punch, which is very unfortunate. Can we at least get the farm down? Yes, we can, which is good news. And then they're not going to know we're running Sludge Wave, so we are just going to full send it straight away. No messing around here, no baits on this channel, as Jamie Finn would say, even though he's obviously not referring to my channel. And Sludge Wave gets shielded, unfortunately. So that is game over. Ah dear. There's no point in me throwing now because the Poison Fang wouldn't KO. Although looking at the damage there, I probably could have just gone straight Poison Fang and debuffed them and taken them out there, but GG's. We were always against it with that lead up against that team, but that's okay. Right, I think I'm probably only going to do maybe 3 more battles at most. Yeah. Well, Raphael, I was thinking more that by the time I made it to a second charge move, just with the Poison Fang debuff and the Poison Jab damage, I probably could have just taken them out there, but that's fine. Right, what have we got this time? Yeah, that's fine. You need 3 more errors for today. Alright, well, that's fortunate. Double. This is a fun matchup in the lead here. I've got no idea which Scrafty this is, because I've got like 10 different Scrafty built for various different Team Rocket stuff that I've done in the past, so brilliant. That takes us out. Well, it doesn't take us out, so that's great. Draw Run is going to grab a shield. Honestly, that's not that bad. $30k subscribers milestone. Well, the thing for hitting 30k subs was that I was going to start streaming, and now I'm streaming, so that's what it was. I guess I didn't do a specific like 30k subs special stream, but that was the sort of point. Come on, what are they coming in with? Oh, they are very weak to my Scrafty, so I'm just going to go for an Acid Spray, debuff their defense. They're probably just going to swap out, actually. Actually, no, they don't. Okay, they do eventually swap out. But yeah, this should be game over now, really. Triple week to fighting is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Full send the Acid Spray. No baits on this channel. We full send the Acid Spray instead of baiting with the Power Up Punch. Already did my 5 sets today. Well, I'm not battling in the Go Battle League, so you can still send me a battle if you want to. I'm just going to shield here because I don't know if my Sand Slash is running Powder Snow or Shadow Claw, so the safe play is obviously just to go for the counter farm down. GG's to that trainer there. Right, we got, I'm going to say 2 more battles now, so make sure you get that scan in and get that error. Ooh. Done. Got the error. Congrats. Magneton. Bit of a core breaker, but I don't know if they even make it to 2 moves there up against Shadow Dragonite. It looks like they probably will, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I think I'm going to try and snipe them with the Scrafty, most likely. Never mind. They're going to come in with Goldengo, and I'm just going to throw 2 Dragon Claws here. Well, actually, I might just swap into my Armaldo, because I don't know what the heck Armaldo's meant to do anyways. So we'll just swap into it here. They're going to throw a charge move, and then we will probably get one shot by it, but I don't really care. Shadow Ball is definitely going to take out the Armaldo there, but that's fine. Oh, well, I'm realising obviously the Scrafty's running Acid Spray, so not ideal for sure. And I'm going to assume that they're running Focus Blast, so I'm definitely just going to shield, play it safe. Dazzling Gleam, that would be even worse. My god. Alright, it doesn't really matter what I throw, everything's resisted, so I'm just going to drop their defense. And then hopefully like a Power Up Punch will get the KO at this point, but it's not a great position for me to be in. If they shield this, I'm just going to swap into Dragonite. No, they let it go. It's fine. They obviously can't come in with the Magnemite, so I guess we're about to find out what their final Pokemon is. And it is a Samurott. Yeah, we should be fine. They're running like Icy Wind, Dark Pulse. Yeah, unfortunate for them there. But to make them feel a little bit happier, I'm going to swap and catch the move. It would be very awkward if they somehow beat me now though. Icy Wind, yeah, that does take us out, but Scrafty should pretty comfortably live a move if they had back-to-back moves there. But GG's to that opponent, and we're going to do one more battle. Yeah, Scrafty's carried the last 2 games. If it does come up for a 3rd time in a row, I think I will replace it. Alright, so final battle. Make sure you get those errors in, as this is the last time you'll get an error. Alright, final battle of the day. Yeah, you're welcome, Oni. Okay, it's actually a pretty good matchup for us. So we are hitting for super effective damage with both the Hexes and this Rock Weather Ball. Obviously he's not going to do an awful lot of damage here, but that's fine. Are you streaming tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow, but well, I might do. Oh, that is a very spicy pick from the opponent there. Mantike. That's a Pokemon that I want to build eventually, but I just don't have enough XL candies for it. But yeah, probably not tomorrow, but maybe again on Thursday. Alright, this thing only gets like Aerial Ace, Water Pulse, Ice Beam apparently as well. So that's fine. We've seen already they can tank a Weather Ball reasonably comfortably. I don't remember, they had Victini in the lead I think it was. So I've still got 2 answers that are going to do fairly well there. They're going to be able to fully farm me down here, which obviously not ideal. But obviously Politoed should be able to tank anything they throw pretty comfortably, so we'll just do that. The unfortunate thing is that I've not got Ice Beam on this Politoed. It's only got Blizzard, so not great. Okay, that's going to make life easy. We should be fine now. Obviously go for lunge, get the debuff in, still take them out in 1 Incinerate, and then depending on what they come in with here, we'll just throw straight away. Looks like a CMP tie. Either that or they just didn't throw a move. And then the Victini might be able to quick attack farm me down actually. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. I am going to YOLO the overheat just because I can. And of course an overheat will be taken out of the Victini and we're able to win that final game. So thank you to everyone that did battle me. Obviously I apologise to everyone that has been scanning the code all day and has unfortunately got an error every single time. It turns out it is Spotlight Hour and I have no Pokemon storage, so that's cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and I will see you guys again potentially either, it probably won't be tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. Lexicota, did we just battle, or what was your team? Remind me, just before I end the stream. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I really liked the Mantike. I've never faced one before, but what moves does it have other than Ice Beam? It's a Shundo. I didn't even realise it was shiny. That's cool. Water Pulse. Ah yeah, Water Pulse not the greatest move ever, although it did get buffed. Anyways, catch you guys possibly on Thursday.